What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Noah Sewell, linebacker from Oregon. He's 6'2" and 253 pounds. And let me tell you something, he is strong as hell. He's not very fast and doesn't change direction very well, but he is very, very strong. He also doesn't read his keys well enough to overcome those shortcomings. I don't necessarily think he's terrible at it. He's not good at it either. But like I said, he isn't very fast. And, you know, sometimes you can get away with that. Like, for example, like Sean Lee was a linebacker that wasn't super athletic, but he was so good upstairs, like just being able to process plays, that he would still end up getting there before the play got there, just because he was so good upstairs, and he doesn't really have the instincts and play processing to really, you know, overcome him not being super fast and not changing directions super well. I think he can come in and play Sam right now. He deals with trash pretty well, and he's physical. So if you're a 4-3 team, I think you can line up at Sam. And I also think if you're a 3-4 team, you can put him in at Mike and just let him deal with trash and, you know, fill his gap well and just kind of do his job, because he's not going to get himself out of position too much. But just don't ask him to do too much in coverage. He can do a little bit of zone, but don't expect too much from him in that regard. And I do think you can blitz him as well, like he is. Like I said, he is strong. I don't know about lining him up at edge or anything like that, but letting him blitz as like a Mike linebacker, I think, is fine. If you think about like how the Steelers use like Vince Williams, he's not as good as Vince Williams, but you can kind of use him in a similar role. I see this guy as probably more of like a third round developmental player, just because he does lack those athletic gifts. You are really going to hope that he can develop the mental processing a little bit better. But like I said, he is physical as hell. He is strong as hell, and I think he can play in the league right now. I think a good modern example right now is probably Leo Chanel over in Kansas City. Another linebacker that's not super athletic, but just very physical, very strong. I don't think he's quite as strong as Leo, but similar type of player. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate you hitting that like button. Have any questions or comments in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.